And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Going to the air right away, Lawrence. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
After the sack on first down, Lawrence. Open target here, Darius Slayton. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Play action. It's Lawrence. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at about the 14. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These two teams met in Indy earlier in the year. The Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Houston will give them the season sweep. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Once again, it's Swift. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
The center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to the slant. On second down, Swift. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Here's Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. DeAndre Swift with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Boswell. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick taking it about. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Colts pick it up. And they're going to take over.
Oh man, alright. Hopefully they'll stop lagging.
22-yard line.
Come on. Check contact.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh my god, yeah. Something's wrong with Madden now, because everybody just tears their labrum.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. In motion goes the tight end. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. DeAndre Swift. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
On 1st and 10,
shit, Benjamin Button.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. On 2nd and 11 now. Lawrence. He rifles one that's intercepted. 20, 10, and he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted.
Go, Dwight! Ah!
And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Go, Reed, go! Check smash!
Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
Hold on to it.
There, down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, that kind of run on first down.
Oh, it's doing it again.
21-0 our score.
I don't know if this is a lag or Madden. Okay, we're back. Whew.
Let's go now.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Second and 6. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down in bounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet? Not just straight down, but back, because they're trying to create enough distance to make sure their feet are in bounds. They weren't able to get it done on that one, though.
They'll look to throw. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
Good shit,
Touchdown,
Swift.
Colts. DeAndre Swift on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts are able to add on to their first-half lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it is 28-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lead.
He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
On first down, Lawrence completes it to Evan Ingram. And they're going to be.
What's the point of the swap button?
15-yard line. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least.
Why does it keep doing
and I do
this?
believe if they
Another first and 10.
Oh, please.
Hey, back up.
Oh, I can't do anything.
Inside the red zone.
Can't move.
Look to throw. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage. Back to the
It's just
16.
random plays. I
He was
can't do
unable to
shit.
shoot free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Second and 11 now. Lawrence. Right side complete to Mechie. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Go.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. This one left side caught by Gibson. So nothing doing there, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. Maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
What? Oh, of course.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
This is not good, man. Oh my God.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
No check, no check.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. The 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Oh no, please, not on third down. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not getting this. I don't even think I can get the playoff.
This year, a 3-yard loss. Fourth down
That's
now.
so trash.
See out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Of course, the lag is perfect now.
As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Yeah, we got to get out of here. This is going to be bad.
The Colts send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Shit,
Trying
Nate.
to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now Lawrence to throw. Open man is Mechie, and he's got him. And he is going to have a Texans first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Lawrence will throw. That ball caught by Slayton. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Again, 32 that time.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. But to throw again is Lawrence. And this is
That's nice.
touchdown, Texans.
That was a really good read.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans get a bit closer. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And this is up and good. It cuts the lead to 28-10 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Throws right side, and that's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him?
How?
Cover him. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays. Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
They'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll run with Swift, and he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. DeAndre Swift on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts would extend their lead here just before halftime. Boswell good with the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see.
Look at me. Go, go.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence looking deep downfield.
Oh, wow.
At the 20. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football. Because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play.
Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Yeah, and this is absolutely a wide receiver's dream, because if they can make that first man miss, a lot of times they turn these into big plays, and that's exactly what happened here.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Panther 11. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Colts are pouring it on. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half.
Lawrence hit and the ball is free.
No, get up.
And the Colts pick it up.
Get up.
And
Oh, my God.
Position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
No partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Touchdown.
Wow, Swift.
DeAndre Swift.
You are balling today, bro.
Touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on.
I wish you would do this in real life.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto.
It's
so
back.
the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this.
Oh, I can't
Throwing
move.
again on
Can't
second
move.
and 10. Lawrence. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced
still
big
going.
turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get.
It's just their first, so
that did
two
nothing.
remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Oh.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got a man, Slayton. And they work this one out on field across the
I literally cannot play right now.
Again, it's Lawrence. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And there's another stop.
How long is this gonna last?
Is certainly bringing it again.
Oh
this
my
week.
God. Oh my, yeah, I gotta.
Second and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Now Lawrence.
He's going to let it go again. Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 41.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for them. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for them here.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Stupid ass leg.
7 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and look
Oh, wait,
at
are we
each
back?
other,
Oh, we're back.
and maybe
Okay.
starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
79 Broncos. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw here. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hand.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
On a extra point? Madden's so lame.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnover. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Colts are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there. but obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh!
I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled.
Damn it, Gabe. Go for the ball.
Only as incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A handoff, Swift running to the
Oh, wow.
Get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd
This is
and 9.
Madden 22.
Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Hey, Smash!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
Ah, there it go again.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild. And here's another completion for good yardage.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check mash, check mash.
Gotta hike it.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 87
Yay,
yards
we're back.
For him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Oh, wait, no. No. Please. Hike.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have zero rooting interest in
the
either
middle of the
team
play?
in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop.
Come on. Yeah, it's not coming back.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're
Might
trying
be
to
okay.
scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Get out. Just hike it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
This is going to be the worst kick ever.
Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And he missed it. That was neither far enough. It wasn't even on target.
Man.
It's no good, but that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed to celebrate, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Oh my God.
Hey, Haywood!
Now please just.
Here's Lawrence. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they're going to get this up to midfield. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st
Please
and
go back.
10.
Come on. I can't press it. Thank you.
Hey, Charlie!
Oh my God.
From midfield now, Lawrence. Going across the field, he connects with Mechie. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a contra, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward. Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
I'm ready.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Lawrence going to throw again. And that is caught.
That's tough. I actually almost had a sack.
Score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to.
Get everything done.
As you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with the big lead in the fourth quarter. You know, in the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. this ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
Are we back? Okay, we're back.
Back to 60, back to 60. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Top low, 18. Ready.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17.
Hey, last Bronco, go!
This is Swift on the counter. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Okay, Warriors, 70.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. The Colts send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Sorry, I got this long-ass Ethernet cord. I was trying to stop lagging, but it did not work. Yeah, I don't think it just like automatically connects or something, so my Wi-Fi is still just doo-doo right now. I have no idea why though, because I watched Red Zone all day. It was perfect. Just weird, you know.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they
Not like
to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident
so
everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Come on.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Oh wait. Okay, I'm good.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Catch the ball! The fuck?
Down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And my goodness, another interception. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Colts will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Welcome.
After that.
Oh, select. Just hike it, please.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Oh, that one got a touchdown.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Oh, I was just good. Fuck.
Okay, ready?
So now a 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look.
Get the timeout, please.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Okay, yeah, still nothing. Go down. Okay. You got a second.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Amari Barno, he's the culprit, and that is now his
Of course I'm not lagging when it's 4th down.
as his great year continues. Chalk that up as their 1st sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack.
Oh my God.
So long, because when you get 4 the previous week,
does he even
you're
have
counting
anyone
on
back?
continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the 1st half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Oh no. Oh!
It's a fake.
I thought I was playing.
The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
That was tough.
And as this defense walks off the
Since
field,
it
they
was
can do so with their heads held high. What a
21-0,
performance
I was
by
lagging.
the offense, too. I mean,
No.
really, Charles, just complete
7-0
domination
actually.
on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think
Somehow,
both
some way.
sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice. Obviously, your
I
training
should have cut
camps,
the
your
stream,
off
really.
season. But on game day,